My name is Rio Rumi. I'm gonna be playing Disco Elysium today. Wow, I feel like I look kind of massive. Hold on 1 second. I just feels, I don't know. I'm just used to being this size, so even 1 inch longer, like wider around, seemed odd. Anyway, hello. Hi, Esvania and Benjamin. Hi, I've been waiting. I need more Disco Elysium content to watch while I draw Disco Elysium fan art. Ooh, wow, yeah, that's so cool. What are you drawing? Sorry I made you wait. I was just getting everything together. I was getting my stuff, my snackies. Okay, let me actually move to the game screen. I feel like it's fine as is. I'm drawing a funny little content with Kim and Harry. Oh, yay! A comic. Okay, I'll move over though. Haha. That's awesome. As I've learned, everything can be improved with Kim in it. Okay. I felt like there was no reason to just not get started immediately, I think. Or kind of immediately. I guess I could wait for people, but it's okay. I'll just clue people in as we go. Let me just slightly adjust things. Okay. I moved like one thing and it made like everything worse somehow. Okay. Let's see here. We were just in this room. It was implied that we can't go back in. I was just finding more information out. I also normally stream on Tuesdays, but today I stream on Wednesday. I'm sorry about that. I totally forgot that I had like a birthday thing I had to attend. Oh boy. I know that's kind of bad. Okay. I forgot. Prove your authority to Titus. Oh yeah. Prove your authority in his eyes. Get 2 signatures. That was the sketchy one. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do that. Find an armor piece. Getting the body down. Somehow make it so that the bloated corpse isn't up there anymore. Shoot it down or ask for help. Do something. You're a cop. I tried to shoot it down. Kind of. I could have done my own one, but I didn't, and now I can't seem to get to it anymore, which is okay, I guess. Oh yeah, tattoos. There's 2 people I can talk to about the tattoos. Okay, I'll do that. Why is it saying that there's something in here? Oh, pants? Oh yeah. This outfit, kind of cute. This is not a bathing robe. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get down here. And then this door is something I can't use at this time, right? Why not, though? Okay, whatever. Okay, I can ask multiple people. I haven't tried that room yet over here on the side. Maybe she knows.
Give me a moment. I know. If it's barely...
And all she gets to...
Oh, so she doesn't have anything. That girl won't tell me anything, I'm sure. Who could possibly tell me more about the tattoos? Do I have to have it out somehow?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural? What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Art for the body.
Ugh, alright, sad
Oh.
piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Look cute as hell.
Oh.
If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time.
That's right. Okay.
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
We're not being mean to her, so she's kind of buttering up to us, you know? She's like the cheeky rascal.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Huh. Conceptualization. Okay, leave. What are we gonna put on? Do we have a lot of conceptualization outfit stuff? Okay. I feel like there should be some. Aha! This one? It's not gonna change that much, I think. We have a lot of drama stuff. Okay. Better than nothing?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
It's probably very unlikely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? It's a wall. An ordinary wall.
Why must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass by? We have
Let's go.
business to attend to.
Because something's gonna happen one of these days, Kim. Trust me. So close, only 8%. I mean, only 92% away. I mean, I know that's not how it works, but you know what I mean. Put this back on. Because I like the Esprit du Corps. I know I'm butchering that. Okay. What do the pants do? That's fine. I'm trying to think about who else could tell me about the clothing. I mean, the tattoos. I feel like it's gonna be not on this side of town. Right? There's that one random guy. So I think it's day 3 that I have to get to before that happens. Talk to my buddy over here. Oh, what? He's not here. Oh, because it's nighttime, duh. He's probably asleep. Are there people outside at night? Different people? Probably not. Let's look around and see. One of these days, that wall, I'm gonna learn something about it, and it's gonna be amazing. You'll see, you'll see. Yeah, this is nothing.
A rusting control panel with use. This panel usually closes the water lock.
Okay. If I don't see anyone outside that I don't normally see, I'm just gonna leave and go to bed. Wait, who's that? Probably the same guy. Get over here. Actually, I wonder if it's easier to move with this. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Moving with controller is 1,000 times easier. Yeah, I think most people are sleeping by now. Yeah, I agree with you. What if he knows about tattoos? That would be kind of interesting. Measurehead. I don't think Measurehead would, but we had a moment, so I feel like he's going to suddenly...
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race dynamic. Our personal dynamic has changed a little.
Oh!
He does not so much as glance at the object. Stop showing me you're pathetic. Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash?
No.
Racists are true. That is a noble cranium. But you got a hard... Your silence betrays your inferiority.
Oh, okay. I was hoping that somehow I could get tattoo talk out of him, but that didn't work. Okay. I'm gonna go to bed. That's fine. It'll be Wednesday, and... Why is the game freaking out? It really doesn't like you using the controller. And yet, here we are. Whoa. Kind of interesting. We're gonna go to sleep. Wait, do I have to pay him?
Can I help you?
I'm gonna ignore the bill. Oh, whatever. Goodbye, leave. Bye.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting.
Sleep.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay.
Eh?
Always.
The limbic
half
system.
aware you're not cooperating. Brother man, it's your disgusting body.
What?
Even through your sleep you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety.
Okay.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to
No, I
sing.
don't think that's how it works. I don't think you're supposed to feel pain in your organs, huh?
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to
I'm not the sorry cop. I'm not. I refuse to be the sorry cop. The system's fault. The system's fault.
Yes, your body is a system, and it's failing you because you're failing it.
I was on the express to Zero Home, huh? I'm an artist and liver damage is my art? Whoa. There's two artists here now.
Oh yeah, baby. Frame your suffering as a masterpiece. Only one problem. You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But
What is that?
why would you want to start doing that?
Yeah, I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
No. They're just
What do
fun
you
to look
think
at.
you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights.
Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shiny...
Rock and roll. Oh. Okay, I'm healed. Ugh. I'm getting up. All my bones are creaking. Wait, what's going on here? Yeah. Right? Because I guess I could try to look at my face again.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Tool not in hand. Oh. What's the challenge for this one? I feel like electrochemistry or interfacing are my best bet. Okay. Chain cutters? I'm gonna put on all the interfacing stuff and see if we could do this really quick.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Oh, that's not
In
that
it,
bad.
Your face, adorned with the chain cutters slip
Dang
out
it.
of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Whatever. I didn't want to do that anyway, I guess. Okay. Let me put the other thing back on. Oh, I forgot to. Okay, there we go. Insensitive bachelor party vibes. Interesting. Oh wait, I have this hat too. I didn't even realize it. Okay, these glasses, logic, -1 authority. Interesting. I have no clue what I'm doing. Where's Kim? Oh, he's downstairs. Duh, I always forget. Wait, what about this?
The door is closed. Still no answer.
Kim, my friend.
Can I help you?
No.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Where are these people?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Yes, I am. I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you? I probably have.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
Huh.
Something changes in her. It's
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
Cool, so am I. Kim, my beloved. Everyone loves Kim so much. Well, as we've said here, he's clearly Saint Kim. You know, he's got this light here behind him. Horse-faced woman, my beloved. Country hell, hello. You like horse face? She doesn't look horse face in this image here. They should have made her face longer if they wanted me to think that she was horse faced. She sounds really nice though. I feel like I could listen to her like teach me things.
What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
I don't.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Okay, calm down, sir.
I don't.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Wait, is he police? Dude, it. What are you, the police, doing here?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
I'm just looking out for.
You?
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
Policewoman.
Yes. A policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Okay. Well, that was not very clear. It did not clarify anything in my mind. You definitely haven't met the man with sunglasses before. I mean, look at this man.
You look like shit.
I'm silly looking. I'm silly look. Look at him. He looks silly too. We look like we're from a movie or something. Winky face. I could have said, and you're a horse-faced woman, but I feel like that would have been really mean. Because especially since I don't agree with that.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I know, it's intentional. The last couple of days have been rough. Looks don't matter. No, I'm going to solve this case. Dang nabbit. I'm not going to say that last one. I know, it's intentional.
Like undercover?
Well, as far as disguises go, this is one of the best I've seen.
Wait a minute, is he
I
disguised?
swear you're an actual bomb.
Thank you.
Come on, Jean. It looks like.
It's not just this week. What do you want?
There's something weird about this guy.
You know
Yeah.
what it is. It's like the two of you know each other.
Tell me the truth.
Just
Do you
us.
know me from somewhere? Come
Oh,
on.
I definitely know you from...
Another life.
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police. To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
Oh no. Oh no. 41st, 57.
I think even in this fictional reality, the 57th would still be my station.
My condolences. Go ahead. Have another guess. Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting
It
somewhere.
was either one of those. I remembered Kim's before I remembered. Yeah, I should have said 69. Or the one that's like 9999999. I should have done those. I'm truly a fool for having chosen the wrong option.
Somewhere good.
Kim, who is this guy? He doesn't know. He's from a different precinct. Come on, even I know that. Let's talk about the hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned.
Okay.
So what would our relationship be in this alternate universe? Are we best friends? Are we hated enemies?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Oh wait, it's the guy, Val, the guy that we saw in the Spirit du Corps, where it's like all the way across the time, right? Where it's like starts with a V, Val something. You seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner. You seem like a bit of drag. No offense, but I could do better. I somehow don't think that's true right now. Partners in crime?
No, because in this thought experiment, we're all police officers in a police station. We don't do crimes. We're not crime bros.
Vicamara? Yes. Yeah. Okay, I was close, right? I knew it was a V. Vicamar? Or I don't know how to pronounce anything. I've never been particularly good at French.
Come on. Stop it.
Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
What is wrong with this guy, huh?
This isn't helping.
Oh, are they here to visit me for my precinct because of the whole thing with my badge being missing? To be honest, me either, but I think it's Vicmar. Vicmar? Oh, Vicmar. Vicmar probably would make more sense than what I said. I don't even remember what it was I said. Who else is our imaginary...
You're not going to believe this, but police officers, yes sir, solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock.
It's not even... I haven't even had a drink in this entire time I played this game. So how dare you? Hold on. I have kimchi, and I'm for some reason really struggling to pick up the pieces. I think because I have a fork today instead of chopsticks.
Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
Far-out son of Lang.
Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by this...
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
They feel sad.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that...
I'm not getting involved.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't
I
recognize.
love Kim sometimes. He's like, honestly, I have better things to do. Like, I have to put my mind to this case. I can't be pretending and playing a funny game where we're all dressed up. But it's really just that he doesn't remember. Okay. Okay, then. See you. Wait.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a revolutionary.
No, not like a revolutionary.
Now will you answer some questions? Why not?
'Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging? Or we could go...
Okay.
Watch out for yourself.
Well, this feels kind of like a useless conversation.
Okay. The man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
Yes. I know, super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him.
Yeah.
I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
I should just ask him if we're from the same station. We already talked about it, and he already confirmed it.
Yes, just cross it off.
Again? I can't. I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Yeah, probably not. I don't remember you from anywhere. Okay.
Okay.
Jean.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent.
No, clearly
something
he
of that
is.
kind. Not
Okay then, bye-bye. I feel like this was, confusing conversation to say the least.
Oh, hello, dear.
Who is this guy? Or person?
Hi, gendarme.
Oh,
Another rendezvous.
hello. Adjust your tie.
Hello, hello. So what brings you here?
What is it about the way he carries himself? He's just so different. He's like, this is like prime older dad energy, you know? When like a friend comes over and they have like flippy hair and the parents are like, what is it about them? They're so different. It's like, they just have flippy hair, huh? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe they are different. I don't know. I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
He was magical, magically bureaucratic. Bi-curious old man vibes. Yeah.
I told you he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
Powerful. Ah, he didn't seem that powerful to me, but okay. Why is he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
He waves gently with his cigarette holding hand. To the sea. Ah. I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
Composure. Do I have
Goodbye,
anything with
gendarme.
composure in it? I'm pretty sure I have nothing with composure in it. So far, I have not been a particularly composed person.
Hi again, gendarme.
It's the sports. He's a sports guy, all about that physical prowess
That's
and
okay.
athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
Did you tell him about your
What
friend?
friend? No, I don't think it came up.
What did he look
Muscular,
like?
handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Military type? Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
Earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes, just reporting back whatever I was telling him. Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese. Sure. Anything else on your mind?
I'm just gonna
Bye-bye,
go, I
gendarme.
guess. God, why do I move so slow sometimes? Okay, I could talk to that guy, but I think I'm just gonna see if I can, So it's raining today. I also want to talk to her at some point. But I just don't know how to get up there.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of
Give me
underpants
the
and
eyes.
white
Going to take a
boots.
step back.
As you narrow your eyes, only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh,
The monster comes back into focus.
so what do you think?
He's beaten up. See
I
the
do.
bruises.
Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have...
Stop talking and
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Oh, you both are so annoying. Something is coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Okay.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Oh, the kid is smart. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death. Ah. We got lucky?
Maybe.
I don't know what to think. What do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his... The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption. But we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowed the hangman's nod. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the vermilion in yellow letters along the...
Extremely. Industrial...
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black spot...
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on... Right now, everything seems to fit their confession.
I'm trying to see if I can get the
That's easier to
gun.
use one way around. That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? A noose is one of... That ladder can't carry a grown man. Right now, everything seems to fit their confession. It's not merely This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt.
Okay, I don't remember. Okay, let's see if we can go to the other side of the other part of the city.
In the morning light, the white on blue police livery on the motor carriage cannot but catch your eye. Do something important? Something murder related? There's always, even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kanema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look. Someone has waxed it recently.
It was probably Kim.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look? 130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
7.2. Supercharged.
Oh.
Saying these words brings him immense joy.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
Aw, Kim. He likes cars.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down.
Anything else?
That's kind of a cute moment with Kim, though. Because this guy didn't know anything, right?
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Yeah, let's cross the street. Let's go. Oh, wait. I think I tried to ask this guy and he didn't know anything. Oh, God.
The speakers below.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Okay. Oh, who are these people? Ah. Guess nobody. Oh, they fixed this. Okay, it's gone. Vroom vroom. Yes, country hell. Vroom vroom. What? Why is it doing that? Hold on.
A rusting control panel. Grab the handle and pull
Yay.
the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pin, the water lock starts moving.
Yay! Success.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way.
Perfect.
But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Wait, what do you mean? We have to go that way.
Focus on one thing. Achieve it, then the next.
Okay. We can't go exploring. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Oh, I have so many skill points. Let's try to fix the expression, maybe. Oh, interesting. How does that work? Oh, we already knew that. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I'm learning more and more every day.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face,
Interfacing. Okay.
adorned with the...
Why not? I have so many points right now, right? Why not? Let's just do those for now.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned.
Wait, what is the... Interesting. Oh, interesting. Sorry, I'm trying something on the... Whoa.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in
You're
the
looking
pool.
at the destruction. This is where the magic
And by
happens.
that, you mean crimes against humanity?
Well, crimes against my... Wow, I can't talk.
I have no idea what that means.
Okay. We're going to try again.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face. The faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape.
What's going to change?
Steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose.
You're so right, interfacing. Why did I ever question you?
The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Electrochemistry. Okay, we're trying all the electrochemistry stuff. See if it works. Wait. Wow. That's a lot of electrochemistry. Okay. And then I need to do this to make it work. I've been really good about not using electrochemistry, even though I have a ton of points in it.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Stinky bathroom.
It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror.
Oh.
Adorned with the expression.
This is not very good.
Still not happening. It won't.
Okay, well, we're gonna get changed because this outfit is terrible. Truly terrible. I do not like how I look in it. Let's do my beautiful suit. Pretty normal. Shirt. Oh, they both... Action speed. I don't know which of these is better. Okay. I guess that's good.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. Not familiar in a good way, you might say.
What does that mean? It's so interesting how so many things are interactable.
There it is again. The scent of apricots with a touch of cinnamon. Smells like the end of some distant summer. The surface of another planet. Or some ancient temple. Yes, from the height of antiquity. A long, long time ago. Millennia ago. The sun sets into the sea, but the water does not boil. Instead, it turns to liquid gold. For a moment, the world's store of precious metals seems to increase dramatically, and you are rich. There is a movement next to you. The shuffle of a small coat, warm like the evening. But When you turn toward it, there's nothing there.
This is my memory of my girlfriend or my wife or whatever.
Why are you talking to a gum wrapper? Bitter, citrus, sweet. It seems to grow stronger, like a glow, with every until a blossom of skin and flower petals erupts behind your closed eyes, made of tough. Your heart working overtime, trying to keep up with the panicked synapses firing all over your brain. Feels so familiar.
Okay, well, we got one of these, which is good. You found a trace of entity who's been stalking you across the plains. The Gloom Stalker. Ooh, a Gloom Stalker. That's a D&D class. I've been a Gloom Stalker before. It's pretty fun. The conglomeration, the shadowy organization behind your downfall, possibly connected to the dreaded ex-something. Oh, like ex-wife, ex-girlfriend. Granted, it is impossible to determine its true identity, but you can remember where you first smelled its treachery. Yes, use the Tutti Frutti gum wrapper. Reconstruct the day you first breathed in her untrustworthy atoms. Okay. Untrustworthy atoms, huh? Okay. Interesting concept. Is there? Okay, let me check one thing. Because the only reason why I'm even remotely interested in using the controller is because of how to move quickly. But is there like a way to run normal? No. Doesn't look like it. Whatever, I guess. Okay. And the task I'm going to focus on is... This is the task I'm going to focus on. She's in the fishing village. Wait, what is this? Did I never noticed this? I also forgot to talk about the stink bathroom. Yeah.
Shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guarantee.
I know. Oh, because I can cross over here. I see. Ooh. Coins. Take them. What's this? More abandoned motor lorries. Ooh! Biker cop sunglasses. So wait, I can't go this way? Okay, well. This game is not, something inside the pylon. Oh. Money? Okay. can just directly go this way. Oh, there's footprints. Is this mine? This is my car, isn't it?
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Elysium Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear with it must be cold and lonely down there. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks.
Oh, a carriage in the sea. Where did this come from?
My
Come on.
guess is it started its journey from the plaza, where it backed through the fence. I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling.
Yep,
Stomach
this is
acid.
me.
Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up. The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it. Rust, moss, and sea life have already claimed it for themselves and initiated a slow decomposition process.
What does it make of this MC? I'm sure Kim will know.
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
That's probably me, yep.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yes, yes. Crazy recklessness. I'd say it has been here since last Saturday. Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Oh, low tide? When is that?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Okay, we're just gonna wait, I guess. Probably
As you sit
shouldn't
down
have
in
to.
the old rusty playground. The world around you, nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter.
Yes, yes, it does. Let me think about it.
Favorite blue thing? Let me think too. My favorite thing that's blue? I'm really blanking right now. I have this is I have a mascara that's blue. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Spit flies from your mouth to your mustache, your chest.
Raining heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit?
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
No! I can't whistle.
Just keep at it. It will.
With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out
Ooh.
a beautiful melodic trill that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame.
You're always making me feel better, Kim.
You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better about everything. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
What? What is he asking? So was your dad also, you know, a person who needs glasses? Or like a cop, or... The tide sure is taking its sweet time. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? I know somebody like this. That they create like these scenarios and they ask you them and it just never makes any sense. And they just try to find the worst thing they could possibly think of to ask you what you would rather do. So funny. Okay. Let's see.
I believe it's following a pattern set millions of years ago by cosmic forces.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing.
I guess I am
You hear
wasting
the
my time a
distant
little bit. I
rumble
could have
of the
come back.
city. 30 minutes pass.
God, I hope so.
I've been thinking, if I put enough time to eating right and exercising, I could probably turn myself into a living weapon, then I wouldn't even need one. This is so big, and my gun is so
Your
small.
voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make the mark out?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't.
Yes. Why haven't?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
Those kinds of people, huh?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Oh, no. No. Hello, Frisian. A horrible headache. I'm getting a horrible headache. Apparently. Because every time I remember something about my past.
A precinct. Yes. A police precinct. Precinct 41. Your
No.
precinct.
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and you
We're gonna
feel
do
like
this.
you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, no. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
No, 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 no. Oh my God, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across the canal.
Oh boy, the bear.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
I'm not blindsided by the fact that this is my car. I felt like it was mine from the very beginning, but only because somebody who is going through so much. I was reading a book and came across this. Nice. Yes, hello. Hello, Kif. I suspected this was mine all along because somebody who has like been through this, who is kind of, you know, when you hear the stuff about the gun, a person who's been through something bad really happened. Yeah, in hindsight, it should have been obvious, right? You know, sometimes I get shocked by things that I'm like, I didn't even realize that, you know, something very obvious or not even obvious, but just like, to me, I just wonder how I could not have thought of it. Does that make sense?
There is also a fourth thing you've lost. More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined.
I get shocked
Lost
even if I knew beforehand. Yeah.
Deepest of seas.
Sometimes that happens to me too. I'm like surprised. Even if I should have known. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
Detective, we don't. A rescue
Yeah.
operation really isn't viable at this point. I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a wreck.
What? I'm adopted? No way! I'm not adopted, am I? I don't know. Adopted. Any kind of thing that you, might suspect. Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Oh no.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Oh! My badge! Oh! A coat! Okay, I can wear that. Oh, it's so small. I like this one better. Yay, I found something. Why are there all these footsteps? How come I can't tell what these are? It's clearly footsteps. Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. Okay. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin. Is that how you say it? Tarpaulin? Oh boy. Oh, I didn't mean to run around like this. Okay, huh? Oh, we don't have... We're gonna go this way. Oh, wow. We're exploring. We're explorers right now. Tarpaulin? 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 Tarpaulin. Huh. Sounds wrong.
Hi, officer.
It's probably right, but it sounds wrong. She's so pretty. Prior to this game, I never realized that's what tarp is. I knew that's what it was, but I never knew how to pronounce it. It's like one of those things, like if nobody ever says the word, how are you supposed to know, you know? At least that's what I think. Well, yeah. And English is one of those finicky languages. It's not like super phonetic, so you kind of just guess sometimes because you're not sure what the origin of the word is usually.
Anything I can help you with?
Ooh. I have questions. The first is, what's your name? That depends.
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called...
Oh, Lillian.
Elysium.
Oh, yeah, that's what you said before. Literally every single one of my homies loves Lillian. Well, she's, like, pretty. There's just something about her that's cool.
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
Ah.
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second.
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
I was asked to get your signature. No. Nice sword.
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidate. From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time. What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
Mm-hmm.
That does not go for real men. It does not go for you. Show her. Show her.
Hold.
Not bad.
Find someone else to laugh at. I'm not a clown.
Sure. It looks as if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin. It's like a shield. Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying. Come.
I would never leave anyone. He disappeared. Sounds like a missing persons case. Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
That's bad. What happened?
Who knows? Maybe he fell over. He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I...
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinew.
Ah. Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it? Oh, I don't know about that. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna say this, but definitely doesn't apply to my guy,
Us
Harry.
working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him. More life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
Oh.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another. Better. Ask her.
No.
Both of you could.
No, she's too good for us. She's clearly too good for us. Look at us.
Do it! Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
It's the right thing to do. What do you do around here? No, God, no. Is that your boat?
Sure is. The sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry. Sunny days. You got...
No, ma'am. We have no crop.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff. Bad news for the...
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the rain streaming down the yellow.
In time, when the sea turns and the winds settle, she will...
Waves wash the sand. A skiff moves across the mirror-smooth sea, far away from here. A lone passenger, a fast sloop in the distance.
I'm looking for someone.
Let's see. Who are you looking for? I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for imaginary animals.
Aha, like snowmen. Two old guys have been wandering around here.
Oh.
Nose in sand, talking nonsense. Right. Not only snowmen, also green men, monkey men burning rhinos. You get the picture. Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
I think I'm looking
how
for
can I
me.
assist you then, officer?
Okay. I'll find her later again. Ooh, perception. I got some boots. Taking all the money I find.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts. I still have a golden ear. Come. Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble.
We are not here to cause...
Trouble? Say the second thing, Bratan! Shows you got style!
What he said, we're cops. We don't cause trouble. We're taking care of trouble. We're cops. We're hellraisers. Click, click, bang, bang. No, 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 no.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Huh?
Oh, the usual.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that?
Maybe they are afraid. Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are... Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us? Not much. There's the abandoned church. Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it...
So, they don't hold services there anymore?
No, they've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, acts...
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
I get the feeling you're still leaving stuff out.
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea. Huh. And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the...
Perhaps the mysterious music is somehow connected to the case. a Rusalka, or a half-demonic Apsara.
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses. I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Ah.
Of note,
I have
the
no
old
idea what you're
fish
saying.
market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed. No one. That's why it's closed. It was once. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else. What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land. Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was, and now you know everything there is to know about this code. Stay. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack. I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
There's this guy, Gart, who makes me give him money every night just so that I don't die out in the cold. What a spooky dooky woman, huh? JK, just a sweet old lady. She seems pretty nice, I was gonna say. She doesn't seem that spooky. She seems like she's gonna cook me a soup that's going to be delicious. And I should just not ask questions about how long the soup was cooked. Or if she washed her hands. But the soup will be delicious. You know, like the grandma vibes. Okay. There's this guy. Yeah.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to...
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you.
Yeah.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in the chudi. This environment in Guyana,
No.
it's not a shack, nor a room, nor a lodging.
Imagine dying of cholera from said soup.
Disappearing into bliss. Empty bottles on the floor. Maybe some baggies.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Finally, you have those lame-os of Martinez off your back, Bratan. This looks like a great place to bring chicks.
Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you here?
Just us. This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Okay.
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sid. Now it's your turn, Mr... Why, I guess I will, Harry. Aye, it just rolls off the tongue. He did too many narcotics. So many, he fell off his boat and split his skull on a buoy. Folks who saw it say his head cracked open like a melon. Nasty, nasty.
I am not giving her the signature thingy. I'm sure it will be fine. Allez-vous? In? Ooh, why can't I go through here? Kinda doesn't make sense. +1 to Kingdom of Conscience. What is that? Doesn't even make sense. It's like a fake one. But yeah, I don't think I'll die from cholera.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comfortable.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
Yeah, we're not gonna sit on this bench. Put them on and find out. Oh, okay, you're right. I didn't even think about that for some unknown reason. They're absolutely unremarkable. In other words, perfect. Huh?
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some... I know you do. These inter-Isolari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this. That's for sure. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
The world's most laughable centrist I just got. Interesting. Otherwise, these pants seem to be pretty useless. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Eh? Wow, most laughable centrist is funny. Why? I don't understand anything.
Yes?
No, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Kim. There's just something right by your face. Kingdom of Conscious is the thought you get from being a centrist, if I recall correctly. Ah, and those pants are boring centrist pants. Yes, clearly. Centrists are memed on in every political community. Yeah, they're laughed at. Ooh, a bow.
It's only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack. With what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right?
In someone's abandoned shack. On the coast. In Martinez. Nothing. It's just a piece of furniture.
Red paint is peeling off it. Looks like blood, no?
With the red bow tie.
It's just a piece of clothing you've picked up. You do that.
He sounds a little worried.
You better not fucking think about ditching me for some shitty cum-stained bow tie! You and I are gearing up for the final showdown!
The necktie is getting offended.
You wait and see!
Your necktie sounds very scared. Never. Yes. Agreed. You should never take your necktie.
I wouldn't do that to the necktie. That's too cruel. Tarpaulin. You know what? I'm gonna go back this way. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, I was gonna go in the north, to the north for a reason. Just feels like it's the better way to go. Oh, who are these people? Why am I going all the way around just to talk to them? Just seems odd. Delicious. Oh, the children.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He cut the other one. Looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his... This one doesn't say anything.
Lily's our mum.
The stone kicker laughs. The other one laughs. Maybe there's some kind of reason why they're laughing. An interesting reason. The boy stopped. Oh, okay. So now he's shy. Now he's not talking. Just wobbling around like he's afraid of something.
You look identical.
The stone kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both.
You're bad with kids.
And what are you, Kid Master General?
Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work?
Okay, fine, Kim. Yes, yes, and actual police work would probably be smart. Is this Lilian's house? Who's this? Feels safe and warm here.
Hello, mister.
Ah.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Oh.
Oh, I had gloves.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek in an empty house where no one lives.
Oh.
I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
Huh.
We're going to need those gloves. It's for important
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good. Yes! I am! Little Lily. That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry. Yes. They don't want... They look the same. They look... identical.
What's that?
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Yeah, but what's it for?
I don't know. Sure, just go and get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks
All right.
Ah.
You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
Goodbye.
It's Lammy. He's my friend.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy. Bye!
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, let's get this burb. Nice. Okay, so we have the information that's in the sandcastle. We probably should not have been talking to this random child in her own home. It's kind of weird that we're just allowed to do that, but whatever, I guess. Yeah, children are truly very innocent, yes.
Lily's little sandcastle.
Oh.
The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground. The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with
Sanctify
a
me.
pair of
Oops, math song. Oh.
gauntlets.
The walls and floors. That just reminded me of BioShock for some reason, you know. What's the song that guy sings in BioShock? Oh, I'm forgetting. I'm blanking. The walls and floors give way.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're
Yay! We found them. Oh, interfacing +2. Whoa.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves.
Oh, I bet you could use these on Measurehead. But you would have to... You can't use these on Measurehead because you would have had to do something about him already. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. Just to protect me from harm.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and voluptuous, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step.
One
Just
down to
imagine
be
what a full suit of this stuff could do for you. 2. Are you sure you're correct there? There was a helmet too. 3.
Uh-huh. I'm also kind of looking for the, what's it called? The ball I threw. Let's see if it shows up. Show back here up when it snows. Ooh, quick travel. Wait, why do I have to go all the way over there? Huh. feel like I'm like locked in. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm trying to get this little ball back. Before you, a drawbridge that can only be lowered from the other side. Oh, okay. Well, then we'll just go around and open it, right? How's it going? Have you met Egghead yet? No, I have not. Let me die. Is this Egghead?
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand.
Oh.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
Huh? So should you.
I have a hat on.
You don't have to do anything.
I should and I do.
Oh. I didn't notice that.
All my homies love... How do you say your name? Asel?
Yeah, well...
Your pulse rises.
What kind of languages?
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
She'll answer your questions now.
Asel.
Okay, Asel, yeah. Do it. Sorry, I'm like a goody two-shoes, I guess. My thoughts are never to be mean, which is probably kind of boring to watch sometimes, huh? I promise I'll do something crazy next. When I have the option the next time.
Why?
I'm from the police. It's for paperwork.
Okay, it's Burger.
What's the device you have?
It's a portable recording device. It's for field actually just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone. A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
There's an animatic for this part if you choose to be authoritative. It's very funny.
Nice. You could maybe bug someone with it. Wiretapping.
How does that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know.
How would I go back to that?
Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble. Same place I got the recorder from. The Palace. Oh man. You haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole... It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means either.
Means I'm hip beyond my ears. No do I, but I have concrete evidence that I rock. In the form of a wrecked tape player in a completely trashed hostel room. That sounds horrible.
That's cool.
You're right, time has deserted me.
Sucks, man.
Actually,
Was
it's
there something else? Okay. Recording, I guess. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice.
I seriously hope she hears about Contact Mike, huh?
Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound. My boyfriend sold them. I don't know, man. Things.
Everything checks out, sire.
Everything checks out, sire. And what are you recording?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be like a music. I don't really know what I'm doing.
They use synthesizers too.
She looks at the recording device. The thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turned. She is on some kind of stimulant. Amphetamine or methadone.
Take this, you're cold.
Oh.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that.
It's okay.
Here. You need this more than I do.
Thanks.
You said it's supposed to be a music place?
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Elysium or something. Stupid. Yeah, Andre and the guys.
And why is that?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No, music stuff mostly.
Ah.
Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it.
Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold. Go ahead.
Empathy?
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside.
Waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous
But
amount
they
of
failed.
makeup. The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy. Aw, this is sweet, actually. Sorry, I know I should be doing the funny thing, but this is sweet.
What is?
The dark.
I know. I'll stick to it.
Something changes between you two. She looks at you different.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer? Come on, I can tell. But, okay.
Oh.
Be a boyadero about it if you want to. What is it?
Oh, no, it's none of these things.
Oh, really? So, the thing that's been eating you is the slow pace of social progress?
No, that's probably not it, is
no.
it?
It sounds like you just got chick issues.
They might have something to do with it.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
Ooh.
Wow, man. That's pretty symbolic. Don't you think? Okay. What else?
They were written in a woman's hand.
There you have it then. Chick trouble. Not political after. Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this, Chica. Are you sure you don't remember it? Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you sure the letters were for you? How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing? Man, when I get hurt, I just want to forget that shit, you know? That kind of selective memory. Yeah. Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank. You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Might be for the best.
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
It's supposed to become like a club for Nordic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer.
Wow, there's a lot of different dance
music
music.
at the Elysium. Except that, yeah.
The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking like bones. There will never be a club for not in a million years.
You know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments. Synthesizers and tape
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness.
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was... Hey, don't get me wrong, but you're cops, right?
No, we're the police. Completely different. No idea.
Okay, well, Maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys, because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should... They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else? Go ahead. Okay.
I will leave. Okay, I'm gonna meet an egghead very soon, I hear.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out. Sorry, we barely have room for one.
You go ahead.
I'm actually not, he thinks.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep...
A young man with peroxide blonde
It's
hair
Egghead.
holds up a Harman
Day 3.
tape player.
Are you doing political
along
stuff?
To the music. He looks at you.
No.
Says,
Maybe? I just got here in the across the street place, you know?
as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secrets.
Hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Here comes the night!
Could there be a right way out of this garden of forking paths?
Could there have been?
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts...
Hello, I'm Andre.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm.
This is my posse.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
And Egghead. Egg!
Egg! Hardcore to the mega! Maybe I am doing political stuff variable, man. I don't know.
Together with a Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Yako Kata, the place to be. Wait, how many music venues?
We have many in the pipeline, officer. You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck for the real estate.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues. Which brings me to the problem of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast. I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dope heads and birds.
There's a bunch of people there.
Burnouts.
Huh, you all are...
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revershoal.
Okay, buddy.
Strike that! The vote! And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts holed up in there were the worst.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those...
The spooky kind. I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us...
They don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna... People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a
I'll look into it.
Getting them out. Whatever's all right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchange.
I haven't gotten inside.
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock. It's a temp...
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should...
Of course.
All right.
Noid watches you pick up the key with a...
How long have you people been locked up?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
What?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive. Okay, I'm
sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just...
Oh my god.
Me too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are.
Wow.
Man, tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Oh, okay. It's later. Okay, okay. What's the deal with Egghead?
He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by a host.
Oh,
A declaimer of
he's an
slogans.
MC.
He's a performer, gets the people go. Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate. Yeah, sometimes, when I stumble and find my way into his centre, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
The man smiles mysteriously. I get it. He's a puzzle.
Oh yeah, that's a Meteor name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it. You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo. Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition.
Huh.
They're a very powerful religious organisation, and they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericanassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, made the
Oh,
incentic system.
incentic system.
You're totally wrong about that. The Pericanassian Church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericanassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance. Love is hard. Unity. Unity. Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
Ah.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big feels good.
Wow, there was another lore drop there, huh? I don't quite understand what you're talking about. What's a posse? Ah.
Oh yeah, it's coming around. You're getting it. Yeah! Yakukata! The place to be!
Ah, Yekukata. You were saying that.
Seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericon.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
Oh, screwdriver, wait.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
No.
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding.
Yeah! Let it out! Let the disco happen! Bring the disco into this one!
As always, we'll be right here.
Wow, so someone's been a little boring. Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild.
Oh, fine. You're right. I have been pretty
I'll
boring.
take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
Look, I'm trying to do my job.
No need to be defensive. The regularity, of course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's copo type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
No!
Good, good. Of course. To outright declare yourself something does seem...
We're gonna try to get something different. I know I was being boring. We're gonna put the drawbridge down.
A pane of Eternite has been planted, barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust, the pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Perfect. Are there gonna be a bunch of dead bodies in here? Wait, how do I get in there? Wait, I didn't find the thing I threw. Is it just not in here? A shadow of a large building falls upon me.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height. The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. 2 large beams shoot down. The surface is smooth, feels exceptional. 300. This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, you see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them. He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief.
No. Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency. I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb. Looks like today was a gold star day.
Okay. Get to keep a silly sticker. Kinda nice. Okay, we're gonna go inside.
Heavy wooden doors. The lock turns easily.
Let's go.
As you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. A great whoosh of air rushes into in the heart of the...
Hmm? Ooh, that looks so cool. Are there supposed to be people in here? You should walk here, not run. Hmm. This is the entrance. Blackboard. Oh, something to do with radio frequencies.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. A dark and radiant majesty cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel. Cold wind seeps in from the crack in the glass. Snowdrifts cover the floorboards at your feet. Above, you feel her multicolored eyes on you, as if under a microscope.
Trying to change my headphones really quick, and that did not work. It just kind of fell off. Okay. Keep hitting things. No, I'm not your bug.
That bit of thought passes through your head. The lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder. Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. When it's done, you're still standing in the apricot-colored light. Serves her right. She only cares about her sovereign's orb and her silk robes and getting to the aerodrome on time. To leave. It's a mystery. Your heart knows, but it does not want to say. All you know is, this is the young mother of humanity, and that you should go. Do something else. Escape her sad...
Visual calculus. Oh, it's one of the cube thingies.
A machine stands in the corner.
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned on.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case. It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station. Must be the same.
The one you saw earlier was the Ream Civic. This is the Ream Prefect, a model number RC7024.
I seem to remember a lot about this.
Mainframe and a Ream-compatible interim printer. You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hat, the lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fire. Another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeater.
We need more information before we do this. Ooh, shoes. I found some shoes. Empathy. Ah. Perception. These pews look kind of interesting. I wish I found this much clothing going out in real life. I know, free clothing that I would be willing to put on. I would be normally probably very unwilling to put any of this stuff on for realsies. Wow, there is a lot of clothes here though. Ooh, silk scarf. I'm not taking my necktie off. Come on, that's special. We have a special friendship now. I can't betray the necktie.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to... Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be complete, and then it's gone. Almost you can hardly hear your own breathing. You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even. Your voice is barely audible. It's unnerving. The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes.
Can you hear anything? I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is.
Please, detective.
He's trying to act dismissive, but at this particular moment, he's more open than usual to the idea of the orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead. The silence, the darkness, they've enveloped you as in a cocoon. You cannot move anymore.
Yes! Did I even need to do that? No, probably not.
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows. It's not a shadow anymore, becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
Officer, is there something up there?
Oh no, you've lost sight of it. Yes, the darkness makes the ceiling feel...
Is it gonna fall on me? Oh, what?
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at... Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
What? What is that?
The shadow is a man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently.
Who's there?
The man leaned forward a little.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. You come to the right place. Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the...
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really...
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing too. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately.
Yeah.
Lay off it.
I've been so good lately. How dare you? How dare you? A policeman. I don't know anything about alcohol use, huh?
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
Okay, that doesn't make sense. Estás crudo means like you're hungover. I'm like 2 days hungover at this point. Shouldn't I just be not hungover anymore? I guess I drank a lot. I'm very in touch with my suffering.
Not all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc El Vino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay.
Look at these crazies. What is this shit?
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger. This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
This Mother of Silence sounds like a serious player. You might want to be careful until you find out what
I like the magic involved, you know, the conceptual. Did you just climb from the church tower?
Sure did, Holmes.
Are you human?
I am. At least in part, Holmes. Into the mother's love burns away the cruel distinctions of the body. A boyadero? No, Holmes. I don't go in for that kind of thing. It's all about. Haven't you ever met a Mex before? Cabron. Surprising number of us around Rabasha.
Mesk. But he says the Q first almost. It's funny because it sounds like, you know, like Mexico. But his accent is like Chicano.
You know, I'm not so sure myself anymore. Don't really matter though.
And he has another accent in there too.
Glad you're feeling more comfortable. First timers are always nervous.
It's almost like East Coast and West Coast at the same time. Very weird. Interesting. There must be something illegal about living in a church ceiling. I don't know yet, but there must be. Okay.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
I don't think it's possible to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me.
Yeah, his accent is Puerto Rican. I know, because he was using like a Portuguese when he said something else. Not Portuguese, but you know what I mean, like Puerto Rican when he says like palal. But when he says mix, you know, it sounds like he's saying this the world equivalent of this world, you know, is like Mexico. It's just interesting how the game chooses certain things. Because yeah, he definitely sounds East Coast, Puerto Rican, like you're saying. I trust you won't get in the way of some. What do you think about the nightclub that is? Spanish Caribbean lingo.
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go.
Oh.
Might even be nice to have some company.
Ah.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Okay.
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Whoa, the way he laughed at the end there sounded almost demonic. Is it the lady that we heard before?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. That's what I said, Holmes.
On the East Coast, Puerto Rican, like lingo, like Spanish Caribbean lingo, it says Holmes as well. I guess I just heard it in the West Coast, so I just assumed. That way, you know? How can you not know that?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
But he definitely has like an East Coast accent. So you've got nothing else to tell me?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or...
Okay, thank you. We will tell the ravers about how they could come if they want to. Oh, these wires could work as contact microphones. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try this.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. Nothing happens. The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's...
Good afternoon. Votre accident en Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulin.
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Ah.
Good. Please repeat.
Let's look around. There's no use trying. Maybe he knows something.
Oh, yeah.
Received. I will read votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard.
Okay, let's see if he knows the code. He's my favorite character. He reminds me of a Latino I knew in my childhood that did 5 years in prison but converted to Catholicism in prison. Yes, 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 yes. He definitely gives the vibes of a converted to Catholicism in prison guy.
There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
Coffee.
Too many times, Esse. You need it for something.
Yeah, it's just for first-degree murder. Honestly, I just want to break into the radio computer.
Don't sweat it, vato.
That is true. But
what you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña. Spirit. This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go, no, no, no. There's a new god in town, and she can be painted. She is a cavity in the dark, beyond sense. She saved me.
His adoration is beyond sexual. This cavity is something that no human form has.
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began. Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, eh? It didn't belong to me. I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them. I don't need them anymore.
Interesting.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blended.
Police raid a while back.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has... I think we're done here, Esse.
Oh.
That was, however, I'm still not sure.
It was very interesting. He's very cool. Seems like it's not booby-trapped yet.
The machine's keyboard, the speaker comes.
Good afternoon. Votre accident en Saint-Brune. This is good. Please repeat good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please, votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is still. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like the first entry made on the 4th of February. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout. Over.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been... Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place. That the church was spooky. See? Even one of the spookers then... What was that about narcotics? This could prove to be interesting. 7th of February.
We didn't find
51.
nothing.
Finally, got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simo for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again, but at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
A nightclub in the church would be so hardcore. A shattered glass mural of the Saint of Progress is such a raw image. Yeah, I mean, especially if you have this man in the rafters who's talking about a different god, a darker god.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. And something about the backup data getting destroyed. And how everyone thought it was the author's fault.
I bet it's the same thing.
I think these people worked in the radio computer games business. The one we saw in the Doom commercial area. They must be
Ah.
12th of February.
We could put the other one in, maybe.
Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again.
The strike. We are nearing the date. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like...
Is she talking about?
Ah, yeah.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence. With
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
What could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out, fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could...
The girl on the ice?
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone
that was
is trying
me.
to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building.
Yeah.
Thinks
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with a machine.
No. It was a great idea. You're learning things. This is how you learn things. At March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. You'll read it interrupted by the sound of the church. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Oh. Hello. Let's put it back in our pocket or something.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yes, you are breaking in.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We're here in a side case representing... Searching for my lost identity.
You won't find any answers from here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed...
We should talk to her after she has rebooted.
Apricot chewing gum scented one.
Oh, we got this. Interesting.
August 2nd. Late summer. You're getting off the streetcar in Le Jardin, east of the river. Her father and mother are middle class. The nylon of her little jacket rustles next to you in the dark like autumn leaves. Her heels click on the pavement. You're walking up to the gate in front of her parents' house. She takes out her chewing gum.
Ah. Yeah, why not? Okay. Not really sure what those do too much. I think they give you something, right? 20% zoom out distance. All motorics learn caps raised by 1. All endurance, white checks unlocked. Speed gives 1 sigh. Betrayal lingers everywhere. Ah. Physical instrument, -2. Temporary. Okay, well, that doesn't seem that good.
What is it? No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper. Yes. Or no.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before.
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and if you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you. No? Yes. No, you're right. I'm not.
Huh. Why are there so many machines?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything. I use the AR1 as my RAIM prefix processing unit. Mm-hmm. Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
Not really.
All right. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power,
I miss my wife.
Invest in a good antenna. I guess it is. So far, I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable reach, but it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
They are connected to my RAIM prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core.
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point? I really need to focus on something. Great. What? I hate it.
It's the future of dance music.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either. This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? Take a guess, why don't you?
I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for anodic dance music.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Yeah. What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
They're bloodshot. She really hasn't been getting much sleep lately, has she?
You're occupying... There have been complaints.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out. I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in...
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her purpose... The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more...
Ooh, kind of sounds interesting.
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Does it mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it?
I don't know. Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But how do I figure it out? You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried to, but honestly, it's not progressing very well.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms? Ghosts?
No.
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Strange things may flourish in the dark.
But what about that guy, Tygo, or whatever his name is?
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow.
Uh-huh.
And the higher you go, the less you record.
Bro, there is a thing here that contradicts the basic principles of reality. Just trust. Trust.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place. I know. No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the... And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
Fine.
Thanks.
I will talk to those buddies again. I don't know what this really did, but I've been playing for 2 hours. It's like measuring volume when you put it in a tank of water to measure the buoyancy. It's the vibrations that you're measuring. Traveling of the sound. What's this? Look inside. Oh. We're not gonna drink that. We're gonna be good. Wait. Do these all have stuff in them? A buoyancy. Wait, these all have stuff in them. Ah. Whoa. There's money up here. Dang it. Wait. Let's go back this way. It's like a bouncy castle. We're going to figure out the mystery of these buckaroos. Well, yes. Buoyancy is something's ability to float. Smells like sweat and laundry detergent. Plus a trace of ether. Huh.
The young man with...
This is hardcore. It's hardcore! Skibbity, skibbity. Hi again. So, how things go? And? What happened? Oh man, the crab man you meet. Who is he? What did you think?
Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. No matter. Is he gonna be... Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back...
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
I was talking more about how, like, black hole shapes make no sense, or imaginary numbers being part of the calculations for positions of waveform functions. Why don't black hole shapes make any sense? I think they make perfect sense. They're like a galaxy, but the galaxy is... I mean, the supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy, you know. It has an accretion disk. It's pulling things around it, so it has a ring, like Saturn has a ring. No, I think like the interior is effed up. Well, I mean, can we measure the interior? Do we even know what's in there? We have a guess, but it's not like we've ever been able to send anything in there to know for sure. We think it's just something getting smaller and smaller, like crushing smaller and smaller, right? Yeah. I don't think science can say that. Exactly. Like there's a big question mark there. Big question mark there. We can kind of guess the outside, but that's kind of about it. After we hit the event horizon, there's a bunch of question marks everywhere. These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. Yeah, of course. He keeps himself physically active.
But he's likely up to no good. He's a crab man. I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky... I guess it's not a massive... Everyone is welcome to dance. Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see a programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub? Come on, man. Who will you trust? A spook feels the love. Get down and feel it. You'll get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Yeah, owed a 9. Rocking it or dropping it? Come on, man. Feels the love. Get down. You'll get there. Anyway, now that it's... What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't love... A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a... Unity! Dance! And you can't just evict her? Look at you. No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and the lines in the dark. At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
Egghead cannot believe what she just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slow.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If
what?
It's all okay with you, what do you think? Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna kick her out, and I'm not gonna... What the heck? Why would you even think I would do that? You're just a bunch of teenagers. Why would I help you? Do that, I mean. Where's my thing that I threw? Why isn't it anywhere?
You see that seagull up there? Remind you of anybody? You and think about the seagull's story. It's what then their paradise became Shit City. And what did they do? No time for that sentimental bullshit. You have the body remembers. Own it. Steal hot dogs. Shit in the sand.
What? I don't even know what to say to that. Can I keep going this way? No. I never got that. We're pooping in the sand, guys. I'm too refined for such things, but kitty cats do poop in the sand. Ooh. What's over here? I know I'm wandering a lot, but it's just like, I'm hoping. Seagulls are gangsters encounter? Are they gangsters, or is just saying that they poop and they eat whatever? They're free. There's a seagulls are gangsters one? Or is that it?
An old door worn by elements guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of...
It's military. As the washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast. She said it was...
Interfacing. That's something else for an achievement on Steam. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like there isn't anything other than this. I think it was maybe more like we do what we can with the rest of the super production of capital. Maybe projecting there. Here.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front
Super
of it.
production of capital.
It's military. The washerwoman mentioned a depot at the coast.
Wait.
She said it was for moving
But I
armor,
have this.
cargo across.
You rattle the handle a bit, then push.
We don't get in there. Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door. What else is there to do? Not accepting isn't going to bring the...
Relax, he thinks. There's no one in there. If we can't open it, neither can anyone else.
Okay, fine. Where am I? I'm not gonna find the ball. It's supposed to be around the church, isn't it? Kind of just guessed that that's where it would be. Maybe projecting here, like overproduction. Sorry. Oh, okay. I see. Think of homeless people that live in downtowns or metropolitan cities. Ooh, a different necktie. Scented scarf. Ah, interesting. I think my brain is mushifying too much to think of how things relate. Ah. Well, I guess I'm going to have to randomly try to find the little bowl of thing. Yeah, like that, but in general, we all kind of try to waste less individually to keep our own particular life costs low, or rather, it's common within the lower class to do so. Yeah, like aside from the little tiny pleasures of like purchasing a drink at the store or something that you probably shouldn't buy or whatever. People do try to save where they can. Or use waste as new stuff. Oh wait, hang on. Are you looking for the ball you threw into the bay? Yeah, I was kind of hoping that it would be washed up on this side. But if it's not over here, then that's okay. I just wanted to see if I could find it. Huh. These look so much like the ones in Fallout 3. In the DC area. That ball. Yeah, that ball. The one I threw. Oh my god. There's a lot of thinking.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing.
Okay.
It smells really bad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The cloth, if you can still call it that, makes a soft crunching. Someone has it streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed.
Probably instantly sank to the bottom.
Suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the
I
crust
see.
of filth.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you. It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're already carrying...
Fine. Oh, what's this? Oh, a postcard. The ball was pure steel. It probably sunk to the bottom of the sea. It won't reappear on the coast for another 50 years. I didn't realize it was made of steel. I knew what you meant. Oh, it's like a little arcade, like a little carny arcade. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Money.
The smell. It's awful, and it doesn't help. Keep it in now. Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach.
Huh? Is that guy dead over there?
The lieutenant has already...
Yes?
No.
A man lies on the boardwalk. His limbs bent and neck turned
What?
at an unnatural angle.
He's just resting.
Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk.
A chewing gum wrapper.
Starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken.
Oh.
The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old
Hold on. Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is, he's been dead for 2 days. No longer.
Another dead body. Calm now. He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather
You're
jacket
right, his eyes
with a
are
black
open.
blue lining.
They're pretty
There are
bloodshot.
traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
Kebab sauce. Ooh, delicious. He's upset about it. As he should be. As is his right to be.
Some sunflower seeds.
It's not
and a
fair for me to wake
rain-soaked
him up.
Library card, folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old only some sunflower seeds remain in his...
Good. We should...
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Well over a liter of pure... His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. He was confused when he died. Confused and alone. He was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last. There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. A dried chunk of blood covers the hair. This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was unconscious.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you? Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's... You see waves churning below. Something cracks beneath. A 0.75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. It's mid-market spirits with a slight touch of menthol. The man meant...
Tear all around us.
Looks at 2 other bottles forgotten near the coin-operated viewer. Oh.
Rubowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth, the blackness of death. Stench confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there. Solidified.
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the... I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario.
In a ditch off a road below the 881, he thinks. A young father. Then he shakes his head. The entire boardwalk.
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. But that's just a lazy...
At least this man knew how to party. This is an omen. A sign from above. Don't start drinking again.
Well, at least you're not married.
But
let's try to not run ahead. For now, death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. Oh yes. Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely... But I think that death arrived through head trauma. What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the Pox. They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone. It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure. From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
Should I take the case or not? I mean, I did wake him up. That is pretty upsetting.
No need to rush.
Take it. Okay. Does gum really hide the smell of alcohol well? I thought it to be the equivalent of spraying body spray after smoking orange go. I would assume that it's not that helpful.
Lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent, and
from where I stand, I can see two. All right, we should first examine the.
It's probably not that useful, but better than nothing. I mean, like, you know, when you.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, 2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka, and a can of black potent. No, there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor.
A tragedy.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness. Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoke. Now, this makes partying look bad. Still, don't let it sway. You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as it's hard to concentrate in the smell. The sea air brings...
Okay, now we know where we could potentially go again.
There's some tear.
Okay, we found a dead body. Nobody really goes over here, though. I have taken the case. I'm on the trail. The detective is on the case. Is there anything over here?
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electric, a slogan used to intertwine with the...
Looks like tomorrow never came.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with. You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kituragi, right? I was just telling my son about this. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance.
How do they know him?
Very rich in hypertext.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural...
He's just making up fancy words. This doesn't...
No, I can't say that we've met before. But I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into worms lately.
Whoa, nerd.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in 08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Feld Electrical. And Feld, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog.
Hold on. What's R&D?
Oh.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stuff.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive
so knowledgeable.
Feld became a global player. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, it was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed an elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business, which is a feat of engineering, even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet. Indeed.
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very build. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martin. Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got...
A pleasure wheel?
Perhaps reminded of a childhood memory.
Yes. To lure in...
Trent, the ultimate yapper. Yeah.
This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before
He
Feld
is
arrived.
telling me all the
They had
things.
to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global... Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers, actually no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite. 10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Womty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and...
Oh my god.
He said, Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world.
Yes, tape computers and Feld Electrical. But of course, what else?
Oh my gosh.
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick...
Ah. That's cute. Changes nothing. Ooh. Stuff. Oh wait. Wow. How do I get over there? Do I have to go around? He is truly the ultimate yapper, as you were saying before. Like, wow.
The remaining windows rattle from dripping water falls from a high place.
No. I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It's sad.
Oh no, I didn't want to hurt him, but I should have just asked. I'm too cautious. I'm too much of a scaredy cat. Oh, I could have just gone down this way. That's weird. In our world, it was backwards. Computer started with tape to store information. Then it was Wi-Fi. Weird. Well, I'm sure that's like a... Oh my god, I didn't even see that package there. I wonder if they're referencing that in a way, though. To say, you know... Oh, wow. A thing of elegance, a thing of beauty, and then they never got that. I thought it was... instead of tape, I thought it was punch cards. I thought there were cards with holes in them and that you would stick them in. Not tape is the way we started, I thought. But, you know, there goes my knowledge of computers. And technically, if you want to think about it, we invented Wi-Fi before we invented computers. Nikola Tesla conceived of Wi-Fi before we conceived of computers, so... It's not that crazy. Oh, it's the guys!
Hello, I'm Gary, Yellow Man. I mean, Officer.
The lieutenant raises his
What?
eyebrows. Yellow man? Feels significant somehow, him saying.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect. I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come
great.
here.
It's more racist people. More mug owners. Drunks and degenerates. Old IBM computers ran tape. The computers that would take up a whole room. Lamau. Right. I just thought the punch computers were the first ones. But that's not what the point you were trying to make anyway. So I just got stuck on a side quest, I guess. Sadly, I think I might be a drunk or degenerate.
Dark times will do that to good men.
Is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that? Really? I hear it all the time. All in jest, of course. No offense meant to anyone.
Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the case of a lynching?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel.
I see.
You're not going to find me, are you?
Should I find him? For being racist. Yeah, wait. Should I find him or should I save it? Should I save it for someone else? Is there somebody else I can find? Because technically, what did he do wrong? He just threw a mug away in the trash can that didn't belong to him, right? My corrupt streamer, my corrupt Find him for having a dumb haircut and being a racist. Also, he's a fascist. F him. I mean, it does say he's a fascist right then and there. Okay, but how much should I fine him? Should I fine him 20 or 100? I'm not going to do 250. Because then Kim is going to look at me bad, you know? Then he's going to judge me. I don't want him to judge me. What about 100? 20, 100, 20, 100. His hair looks pretty normal, but like in a on the picture. But then over here it looks kind of funky. 100, it's a pretty number. Yeah, it's really nice and clear.
Okay, I deserve that. And I won't do it again.
Okay.
I don't know what got into me. Stuffing my garbage in another man's property, I've been having trouble at work lately.
What did you do, Gary?
Oops, sorry. I have this weird habit where I sneeze a bunch of times when I sneeze. I don't sneeze just once.
Nothing.
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services, CS Municipal, so I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could...
Disgraced. No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
Officer, please. Let me explain.
It was not
like that.
I usually sneeze twice or 3 times. So the 4th time sneeze was pretty crazy, actually. Because I usually sneeze only 2 or 3 times. But I never sneeze once, really. If I do, I don't know, it kind of like hurts my face, you know? Oh, I feel like I have to sneeze more. Okay, well, I'm going to try to not sneeze. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard. Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash. Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away and...
Right. It was just...
Exactly. That's...
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against...
He was stealing!
Across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before. But where?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. What sound? Really? There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though.
Every day, the wind shifts the reeds, and whatever was left, the sound you heard was not the sound of something easily abandoned.
Armor? No. I hope I could help your...
Don't be so relieved yet, Gary. This bad cop may have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection. Perhaps a little intimidation?
Okay. Wait, what was that again?
Always a pleasure to... I mean, officers.
Composure. Wow, he is super racist. Do we have a composure one? I don't think we do. I'm gonna intimidate him if I can. Ooh, composure. Okay, intimidation is... Hold on. It's... Is it this one? Threaten people, half light. Okay. We need to have half light stuff. Okay, I think that's all I have that's half light. Right? Okay.
Always a I mean, officers.
That shirt looks
Yes.
very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together. Yes, like a piece of...
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't... I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
Shame.
Gary, what's going on? Later, Morale. I've got...
No, you've got explaining to do.
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And so I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and... sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. Only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me.
It's okay. It was a loose end.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you yellow.
Wow. Now he's apologizing for that, huh?
Officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them cited...
It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks of this historic apology. His face does not belie emotions. He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon, but so light to hold. This is it. This will protect your mortal shell. Don it.
Because I was weak. The hell, Gary? I'll explain later. I always thought it was the Union. Some Union hardasses lynched him because of the strike. But almost everyone in town knows that. I wish... Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like... I told you everything. I just took the cuirass, that's all. I promise. I don't know anything else.
Okay, should I...
Always a... I mean, officer, sure do.
His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going.
In my home. Yes. When I was going... Mr. Clare unlocked my apartment? So you work for Everard Clare? Officer, please tell him we're good. What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
Really, I don't even know what it was about. I just opened the door.
Whatever it is, tell him I'm silent as the grave. I was probably talking too loud in the work. I won't do it again. If there's anything...
This scared him proper. He's...
Where the vein has turned, he cannot be unturned.
He clearly liked his squirming. He may may even have changed his mind about the whole operation.
I'm sorry for what I said. No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned something.
Interesting. I got an achievement. I guess it's okay.
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys.
He's got a very Steve Irwin type of style to him, but not really. No, not Steve Irwin. There's like an evil, I'm trying to remember. There's like an evil hunter thing in the movie.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man
like a
is
poacher or
arranging
something.
some netting. It looks like some kind of trap.
Who's there? To what do I owe the pleasure? Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881. You broke the water lock with a motor carriage? But there was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle. It said Samaran Butter.
Did he say we can go?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon.
Sir.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we go. Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is a good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter, and I suspect it may have also developed other specialized techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists.
Wow.
It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defenses, but I cannot describe how these defenses work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen.
Impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of of any cryptozoologist's career.
Would be glory itself.
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So, very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen. Not yet. That's
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence...
I know it's real. By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe There was a credible sighting here recently. A pair of teenagers described a creature. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species. But with all, I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly
Parthenogenesis. That's what bees do. Parthenogenesis.
Yes. The females don't need males to reproduce.
Right?
Makes it easier
Is it
for a
bees that do that?
to survive.
There's certainly many insects that do have parthenogenesis. There are certain species of animals that like can change their gender, like certain reptiles. Females reproducing. That's pretty clever.
Yes. Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult. Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly. So I'm sure they'll do it. Yes. Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawl. At least, that's the intention. The net is locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble.
They'll work, I assure you.
Wow, it sounds like a bunch of locusts, like a trap, a bomb.
Using locusts as bait accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which
The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully
Yes. What? Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest.
I don't know if seahorses do that. I just...
Quirks. But dishonesty,
I assume...
disloyalty are not one of them.
I assume seahorses need both of them, right? Because one, like, they transfer it to the male seahorse so they could hold the babies in like a little cage in its belly.
Thanks.
Something like that.
He's still glad his friend stood up for him.
And I'm eager to return to her. My wife understands that just as well as...
Come on, Morale.
And leave the traps.
Come on. She wants us back.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting. Yes, that's how we first came to know.
Needless to say, you must ask
yes.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the incident.
His spirit may be willing, but his body might be too old to endure the rigors.
No, no, no. The traps need to be monitored.
He's dead set on the... I could go for some trap setting.
What if we check the traps for you? No, 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 no. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, Lena. Oh, what's that?
That patch of reeds over there. It's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way. You don't have a reason to. Yet. Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there. By the old...
Wait. Was there something in here? Did I miss it? No, did I miss it? No, I missed it. Maybe I could have got... Is that what seahorses do when they can't find a mate? Oh, I already read that. I don't know why my brain is... I'm mushifying. My brain is mushifying. Wait, what did I... Okay, I have the 2. Okay, I have all this stuff. Whoa. No empathy. Ooh, a nerd. But I probably want high perception, right? Yeah, 3 hours of Disco Elysium fried my brain. Oh my god, it's been 3 hours already? Holy cannoli. Oh my god. Okay. I did not realize it was that much time. Wow, I've gotten so much done. Oh yeah, I need to interact with this real quick.
Police badge on which you see the photo.
At least something good came out of all this.
Encased between 2 durable plastic
Game
sheets
is very, very good.
bluish card with lines of... You see a photo. The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. Good choice. A newer photo, 8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good-looking. He's got... What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression. It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it. Don't be fooled. The badge in your hand shines.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Harrier.
It's a wartime name.
Yeah.
Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times, like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
Yeah, a harrier is a person who doesn't give up. You know, like they will chase after their enemy and like keep going after them.
It's meant to keep you safe.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you.
Oh my god.
The badge in your hands shine.
Lieutenant W. Freighter. The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice. There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens.
Wow, more lore.
It means counting down to twos.
A Harrier, a bird, because planes are something named after birds? Maybe? I don't know of any bird named a Harrier, but there could definitely be a bird named a Harrier. You use it like as a term for almost like a verb. So you're like saying like, you know, hairy prey, you know? Like he harried his enemies. Something like that. But it's a very old term. This is like actually interesting lore though. Yeah, this is very interesting. Hey, sometimes the other lore is interesting. Come on. Just that sometimes it's very confusing and feels like not relevant. This is like at least relevant, you know?
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. That's basically kings like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
So you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior.
No, I've been putting up with you because it matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea.
Aww.
He trusts you for now.
Aww.
Try not to spoil it.
Kim, I won't let you down. I won't let you down, Kim, I swear. I promise. I won't.
Décomptage is the higher rank. The lowest rank is kings.
The long and short of it is, you're his super.
My pleasure.
Such a small yet precious.
That's just the serial number.
Yeah.
Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure. 4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of... A new badge usually comes with a new rank.
The pain in your chest tells you the case created a lot of edge you have to take off. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter.
I remember that time. That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover.
It's no wonder you are like you are.
But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it.
McCoy.
And a shining watermark.
Berdeyeva. Okay. Okay, we're done. We got our card. We got the good stuff. Folded library card. Let's look at this really quick.
The library card is folded into 2 and still slightly wet to the touch.
Oh.
The front side read, whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. If lost, please return the card to the library.
Oh.
Dial 0.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can...
Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to stop here. Even though it's kind of random, right? Because we looked at the 2 things. We learned some good lore. And I've been playing for more than 3 hours. So I should probably stop and go to the bathroom and whatnot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Here, let me switch over really quick. I still haven't figured out how to do these transitions in a way that makes any sense at all. So sorry about that. But yeah, I think I will figure it out one of these days. Maybe I need to watch like what other people do when they end they're playing something, because you know, if you're playing something that's long like this, But yeah, thank you for coming along and hanging out with me. Next week, there's no reason why I can't stream on the Tuesday, I believe. So I should be able to just as go back to my normal Tuesday stream. So I think I can just do that. Yeah, I think it should. I'm also probably gonna play Liza P again on Saturday, probably, unless my homework gets too crazy because I have a ton of assignments due this week, like so many. Hopefully that's not what happens, but yeah. If you are interested in watching me play that, you can hop on by, but it's kind of early. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, Country Hell. Thank you very much. Let me die. Thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with me. It was nice to have you here. Okay. Bye-bye. Have a good one.